And 10 TV News at noon starts with breaking news. Just moments ago, a judge sentenced one of the two teens responsible for pushing a log off of a cliff at Hocking Hills State Park, hitting and killing Chillicothe photographer Victoria Schafer. Thank you for joining us this Friday at noon. I'm Karina Nova in for Tracy. Jordan Buckley was the first of the two teens sentenced just hours ago, and 10 TV's Brittany Bailey was in the courtroom and heard some emotional testimony. Brittany?
Well, that is certainly true. It has been more than 1 year since Victoria Schafer was killed, and today her family finally got a bit of justice. Now, 17-year-old Jordan Buckley was the first teen to appear before a judge today. He already was convicted of 1 count of involuntary manslaughter after a plea deal. Now, Buckley and Jaden Churches forced a log off a cliff at Hocking Hills State Park on Labor Day of last year. That log fell onto Schafer, killing her almost instantly. And it would be more than a month before investigators would find their teen suspects, who were later tried as adults. Of course, now they both will have their cases end in juvenile court. Today, Judge Jonah Saving approved the recommended sentence of 3 years in juvenile probation. But before that, we did hear powerful testimony from Victoria Schafer's husband, Fritz, and many others, and we heard an apology from Jordan Buckley.
The night before she died, we were up late. She was editing photos. Monday was a holiday. She was excited to be taking the kids to the old man cave, and she had just wrote a note to Grace and put it on her nightstand, and she was lying in my arms, and she told me something she had never told me before. She said that she was the happiest at the end of the day when she was lying in my arms, and that she was looking forward to spending the rest of her life with me. And I realized at that moment I loved her more than ever before.
I'm so sorry for what has happened, and I'm so sorry that I was too big of a coward to come forward and speak about what happened that day. And I'm very grateful for you guys giving me a second chance, because I have taken this time to grow as a person and try to change and become a better person. And I promise I will go on and live in a way and become a better man to honor Miss Schafer's life.
Jordan, do you understand the void they now have in their lives?
Yes, Your Honor.
That will never be filled. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a husband who doesn't have his wife. You have children that are close to your age, no longer have their mother. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, as you heard, they're very powerful words in court this morning, and all involved say having this case end up in juvenile court outside of adult court really will give these teenagers a second chance of life. And Fritz Schafer, the husband of Victoria Schafer, said in court today he believes that what his wife would have wanted. Now, as we mentioned, it's just Jordan Buckley so far who has been sentenced. Up next at 1 is Jaden Churches. He will be in court for a similar sentencing, and we do expect a similar outcome. We'll be streaming that live as well and have a complete wrap-up for you tonight on 10 TV News. For now, reporting live in Hocking County, Brittany Bailey, 10 TV News.